Root Mobile presents Root Amplify 2.0 Enterprise Stories in association with CNBC TV 18.
Root Amplify 2.0 in association with CNBC TV 18, which served as a definitive platform that showcased conversational solutions, customer experience breakthroughs, and digital trust strategies. The conclave was designed to propel the future of cloud communications and digital identity. At Root Amplify 2.0, one of the standout topics was Ocean, the omni-channel experience automation network designed to personalize the entire customer journey for deeper engagement.
Mohammad Hafsal, growth strategist at EntryApp, shared valuable insights on how Ocean delivered success to EntryApp's platform.
I'm worked with EntryApp. EntryApp is a vernacular learning platform in India that helps people to secure jobs in both private and government sectors. Over the last 3 years, we have experienced and experimented with several WhatsApp marketing automation tools. The WhatsApp business accounts, and we have almost 15 to 20 different accounts there, and Root Mobiles helped us in order to create 30 plus different accounts for different categories. RML provides a detailed individual analytics including statuses like sent, delivered, read, replied, restricted, and failed. This is exactly what we needed. Now look how the Ocean delivered success to our platform. We got a 50% of increase in our user engagement and 25% conversion rate and 12% increase in the entire revenue. So that's an incredible achievement that we got after onboarding Root Mobiles. And there is something that we are focusing. We are focusing on omni-channel marketing automation tools to streamline our marketing automations, especially different operations. We are thrilled that Entry has been selected for Meta's Gen I Alpha AI pilot program, especially designed to boost lead generation in WhatsApp and in partnership with, especially with you guys, Root Mobiles.
The conclave showcased real-world success stories, highlighting how enterprises, in collaboration with Root Mobile's innovative solutions, successfully delivered unique use cases and transformed customer engagement.
To moderate this session, let's welcome on stage Sumit Jabbar, VP of Marketing at Root Mobile.
Well, we've talked about the technologies, we've talked about the innovations, we've talked about the trends, but all of this boils down to whether it helps an organization, whether at the end of the day, our customer is able to provide a better experience to their customers. Are they able to leverage the channels to improve their engagement? And at the end of the day, do they see any uplift in their revenues and profits? So to start the session, I'm going to invite Trinette Dilima. She is the product manager for WhatsApp Business Solutions at Root Mobile, and she's going to talk to us about how Sapphire Foods is spreading yumminess through their pizzas with Root Mobile. Trinette.
Thank you, Sumit. We'll go through a few case studies. So this is the first case study which we are talking about is about Sapphire Foods. Sapphire Foods is basically a QSR company, and they operate franchise brands like Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC under Yum brands. So basically, Sapphire Foods is a franchise operator for Yum brands. And their basic challenge that they were facing was they wanted to increase footfall in all of their stores. So they have around 270 stores around India and Sri Lanka, and they are trying to expand to Maldives as well. Now, their problem was how do they increase footfall for these 270 stores and basically have a seamless coupon redemption process. Now, they were giving up coupons. You know Pizza Hut. I'm sure you get so many Pizza Hut offers that you get on your phone, but how do you redeem it? What is the process to redeem it? It becomes quite tedious to go to the store and redeem those kind of coupons. So they wanted to provide a solution, and they used WhatsApp to create that solution. So on WhatsApp, they basically had offers rolled out, redemption coupons rolled out through different marketing templates. I'm sure you're all aware of the new marketing templates that Meta rolled out, which is your coupon code marketing templates, your limited time offer. So in your limited time offer, it even tells you when the offer is getting over. So you have more customers coming in and having your coupons redeemed. Then you have the carousel. So what pizzas are on offer, what tacos are on offer, everything is done on WhatsApp. If you see the stats, they basically just onboarded 6 months back. And in 6 months, you can see they had 25% increase in their revenue. Their conversion rate increased from 2 to 4%, so it almost doubled in just 6 months. So you can see the power of WhatsApp and how effective it is for brands like Pizza Hut and Taco Bell to bring in customers and increase footfall. So they basically rolled out 500K coupons in a matter of 6 months in over 270 stores. So you know how effective WhatsApp is.
Great. Thank you so much,
Thank
Trinette.
you.
That was really quick. And yes, this is going to make us more hungry. So, okay, next up, we have a fintech provider, very dynamic. They've been creating some really large solutions using conversational channels. And I want to invite the founder and CEO of our partner, Bill Easy, to talk about how a fintech provider is leveraging conversation channels to drive commerce. A big hand for Akash, please.
Thanks, Sumit. We're a fintech business. We're a fintech product. We use our products within 2 sectors currently. We're in utility and we're also in retail. Primarily in utility, we've got the opportunity of digitalizing metro businesses. We've been the first ones to start this with Mumbai Metro in 2022, and now we've scaled to about more than 3 to 4 metros in the country. We've enabled them for ticketing, for passes, for even recharges, and the whole idea is to bring communication channels as a medium of commerce. I think that's the wholesomeness of what WhatsApp, RCS, and ultimately Route Mobile and Belize's partnership, what it speaks about and what volumes we're going to scale at. You could see that there's a demo of how our metro ticketing happens over Hyderabad as a metro. We've also been gladly invited by Mr. Gadkari to also launch our Nagpur project. And I think beyond this, what we see with Route Mobile is more the human strength along with the CPaaS tech. As a fintech product, we're also growing into certain transport mediums such as bus services from here on after. We're also looking at how interoperability can be managed over communication channels like WhatsApp and RCS. And I'm very, very happy here to be here. And thank you so much, everybody, to give me your time and your patience. I think it's about the last minute to this slide and to this deck. I hope you've had a great time. Thank you so much for inviting me, guys.
Thanks a lot, Akash. It was a pleasure. And it's always fun working with you.
In Route Amplify, I'm excited to see how to build end-to-end customer journeys so that with minimum use of manpower, you are able to reach out to more and more customers and you expand the scale. So example which I really interested me was the catalog creation in Route Mobile's API, and also the way they have created QR code enabled ticket management. That is something which is really exciting. I think there are more cases to be even thought about, which when you can actually use the WhatsApp account for.
One of the biggest feature, what I think, is click to WhatsApp ads. See, nowadays Meta ads, Google ads are, that has become one of the biggest lead generation segment. And within that, even if the user is not finishing the entire journey, and even if you are still trying to collect the data or the mobile number from the user, and then you can directly, you can indirectly try to reach out to them through various campaigns. I think that is one of the biggest takeaway, which I think is going to be very useful for us.
The entire communication customer journey is changing. Even today, events like these basically help us to interact with clients, help us to understand what their expectations are. Our whole idea is to understand how customers can actually utilize fully the potential of these new technologies coming up, so that the journeys can be built accordingly.
Route Mobile presents Route Amplify 2.0. Enterprise Stories in association with CNBC TV 18. Root Mobile presents Root Amplify 2.0. Enterprise Stories in association with CNBC TV 18.
We saw a lot of things being talked about fintech, and from here to the next fintech provider who has revolutionized how we really look up for offers, how we really look up for how banks provide different services, credit cards, loans, and everything around the financial services domain. So I would like to call upon Paisa Bazaar, who took the first dive into RCS business messaging, and they actually doubled the amount of leads that they were generating from RCS. It's a very innovative way of application of RCS. I'm going to invite Amit Prasad from Paisa Bazaar, who's flown in from Delhi to talk to us today. Amit.
Thank you, Sumit. I represent a brand called Paisa Bazaar. So Paisa Bazaar is a lending marketplace. We deal in all this secured and unsecured loan. Like you can come to the website, you can compare which product is better for you. You can compare your rate of interest. You can compare which bank has a good offer for you. So since I belong to a fintech industry, and most of you would agree with me that fintech industry, most of the case is known for spam. Like we are not spamming the people. Like we are sending a communication to one people. He requires a loan or a credit card, and it is something that we are not selling a mobile phone or a commodity. So the need is very urgent. So suppose today I need a loan. So I applied on one or two banks. So one bank approached in a very good way. I took the loan from that particular bank, but I did not say anything to bank A, from which I have taken a loan. Now, when he or she is sending a communication to me, it is just like a spam for me, right? We at Paisa Bazaar is also sending a communication to you. Like there are a number of affiliates, those who are sending messages of credit card, loans. So it was very difficult who is genuine. So when we use the RCS, so RCS differentiate us, because in this primitive communication channel, which I will be telling that of SMS. So in SMS, we were not able to express ourselves properly. In those 160 character, we can't say that which product is better for you, which product is, which bank is better for you for taking the loan. But when we talk about RCS, in RCS, it was a very easy to discuss a number of offers by number of banks to the customer. Like a same person can be eligible for a credit card also, for a loan also. If we talk about experience of a customer, so one of the good product of Paisa Bazaar is a pre-approved loan. By using RCS, we were able to wake up the customers. So when I'm talking about wake up the customer, we have done a small analytics with the help of our analytics team. So last 6 months, we have sent XYZ number of communication to that particular customer, but he was not reacting, not even clicking on the message or content which we're sending. Then we thought that he might or he or she might not be interested in that particular product which we are sending. He might not need a loan. He might not need a credit card. But when we got this RCS as a channel, then our analytics team and as a marketing team, we sit together. Then we thought that take a segment of those 1 lakh of people, those who are not reacting at all. So when we send a communication of RCS to them, then suddenly we see a spike. So I thought that they might not be liking the SMS, then they are liking the RCS. But that was not the fact. The fact was that, like in SMS, we were sending, dear customer, you are approved for XYZ amount of loan. So that was it, and then apply now, the company domain URL is there. But when we are sending the same communication to the customer through RCS, then we were not sending this just a plain text. We had a banner. We have a number of offers, like how much rate of interest, how many number of banks is giving you an offer, what are your hidden facts, like zero foreclosure charges, like there is a no processing fees. And the content would be like this. Dear XYZ customer, personalization was done, which we were, due to the context of 160 character, we were not able to send that at that particular instant through an SMS. Now, that particular customer has a number of offers, like a personal loan offer with 10.5 rate of interest from HDFC Bank, a 10.79 from, suppose, RBL Bank or XYZ Bank, like this. We can run a carousel of that. Now even we can tell what amount of offer is being given by that particular band. So now the customer, like we used to say that we help you in comparing the offers from our website, the same thing we were able to do through the RCS as well. So RCS played a huge role in getting a good number of leads, in getting a good number of CTAs. And when I compare with the conversion with other channels, it is almost 3 to 4 times as comparison to our primitive channel like OBD, IVR, and SMS. So RCS has also helped in decreasing our acquisition cost also. Root Mobile here had played a very vital role, not only in RCS 2.0. I would also say we were the first user of RCS 1.0 as well, which were started 2 years back, 2.5 years back, I guess. Not only the simple use cases like sending the carousel message or sending a video messages or sending a plain text message, they have even done, the Root Mobile has even helped us to get a custom integration. Like now we create a lead based upon the customer interest, based upon the customer engagement. So all sort of custom integration was done in a very good and a very effective way, and it has helped in increasing our productivity as well.
Thanks a lot, Amit, and it's a pleasure to have you on the stage.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience. You can. All right, and for the final case study, this is one of the biggest application of WhatsApp business platform that we have seen, and especially by an organization that has a lot of guardrails around it. So one of the largest regional banks in India with, I think, more than 7 million subscribers to their banking services, implemented WhatsApp business solution. And I would like to invite Sanket, who's our head for the West region, sales, India. Sanket, please take this forward.
Now let me take you through another successful use case that we have deployed, very challenging one within WhatsApp industry. I mean, it's not a guess, I mean, it's there, it's Bank of Maharashtra. Bank of Maharashtra was founded in 1935. They got nationalized in 1969, which means they got about 90 years of business. Average age of a company in Standard & Poor's top 500 is about 67 years, was about 67 years, which now is revised to 15 years. 90 years in business, I'm sure they're doing something really good, and something right to stay relevant. Even if you look at their recent, results, they're net profitable. What they're doing, let me take you through what they're doing. Customer interactions, customer expectations in 1935 would have been way different from what they are today, right? Their motto, one family, one bank, Keeping in line with that motto, which was getting jeopardized in recent times because they were not able to attract the youth, the younger generation, onto their services. Safe to say that traditional way of doing business was you open up multiple branches at multiple locations. They have about 2,236 branches, and they are the largest branches in Maharashtra. They're the highest network of branches in Maharashtra. The traditional way is you open up a branch, right from the manager till the doorkeeper, everybody knows every customer. You develop personal rapport, you develop personal relations, and you do business. It's a safe way of doing banking. In current times, the Gen Zs, Gen Alphas, a bit lazy. They do not want to walk into the branch. They want to do everything at their fingertips. The natural evolution was you go to net banking, you go to mobile apps, but now there's a little beyond. So Bank of Maharashtra wanted to come with a solution where users do not want to download an apps, they do not have to go to a particular website and still be able to do banking services. They implemented WhatsApp. This was one of the first on-premise deployment. Due to the nature of their business, the nature of the regulations that they are going through, they wanted it on-premise. Very challenging year. Over a period of about 2.5 years now, we've developed about 45 services. You can actually do 45 services with them, banking services that are deployed via chatbot, so without having to walk into a branch. Because that was one of the problems, their customers in a rural area had to go to about 15-20 kilometers to a branch to update their passbook, which got immediately resolved by putting up a WhatsApp. You type and you get a quick response. You get quick mini statements, you get quick passbook updation, all those kind of features, checkbook request, debit card, credit card activation, deactivation, all those features are already deployed with them without having to walk into a branch. Now, as an effect, what has happened was, in 1 year, they did about 1.2 billion transactions. What it also meant was, there was 10% surge in their customer engagement and about reduced footfall in about 2,000 of their branches. So 2,000 of branches experienced lower footfalls, which means they were able to service the customers who were walking into the branch a little better, as well as service those customers who didn't walk into the branches equally good. The best part is also you can also find the nearest ATMs on those particular, by going to a WhatsApp. You just type, where is my nearest ATM? It will just pop up. It will send you a map, and you can find your nearest ATM. These were one of the very good use cases that we had deployed for the Bank of Maharashtra. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Sanket. It really shows the hard work that we've been able to deploy. Thank you so much. You've been lovely audience. Thank you.
With all the people that we have met, with all the panelists that we've spoken to, and the people that have come together, I think there's a very cohesive and a very unified mentality to approach the future with open arms, with a sense of optimism in how we can take these modes and methodologies and technologies and actually make our customers' lives better.
I strongly believe partnership is not part of the strategy. It's going to be the strategy going forward. The events like Route Mobile bring in all partners together to collaborate, co-create, and co-execute so that we can drive differentiated business value for our customers. And it's extremely important for all of us.
Route Mobile presents Route Amplify 2.0 Enterprise Stories in association with CNBC TV 18.